The ministry is called Fusion, and our big thing is ministering to our unhoused friends and family in San Bernardino, in our backyard right here in the Santa Ana River. We're gonna say a quick prayer, and then I'm just gonna share a simple devotional thought, and hopefully it'll be a blessing for you. We throw a block party every week. We come down and invite them up to join us in the cul-de-sac here at the end of Cooley. We provide food, fellowship, clothes, and a 5-minute kind of worship service at the very end of it all. Our big thing is relationships, getting to know people, knowing their names, their family background, their pets' names, and their birthdays. We love celebrating birthdays with them, just to remind them that they're part of community, they're part of our society. And Jesus, we know, died for them. He shed his blood for them. So we know they're even more valuable than they think or imagine.
How many of you would love for Jesus to come to your house and be like, hey, let me show you how to pray? Amen?
Amen.
So, and notice, it says when he stopped praying. I don't know. Like,
Another way in which I get to help and serve is, by sharing the Bible with people. Friday nights, we have a Vespers program. We have about 100 people come out. Here we want everyone to know Jesus and experience God for themselves.
Growing up as a child, there were some tough times. We did move around a lot, and eventually kind of settled into this area that you see kind of in the background, which is San Bernardino. I barely made it through high school with no intention of going to college. Eventually though, I met a pediatrician from Loma Linda University whose name was Dr. Garraza, and this individual would eventually help me to have a personal relationship with God. And to me, that was the turning point in my whole life story. That started a whole new journey, which took me actually out to Arizona. I went to a small Bible college out there called Souls West. So we started hosting free medical dental clinics, and I decided that I wanted to combine the idea of not just helping the soul, but helping the body.
I tried 3 different community colleges in Southern California, kind of failed out of all 3 of those community colleges. And I still remember when I went into the counselor's office and we were discussing what I was there for. And I said, I want to do pre-med. He pulled up my transcripts and I learned that my community college GPA was a 0.5 GPA. I didn't even know that was possible. That counselor, that individual told me it was not possible to go to med school. I read this book called Steps to Christ. There's a quote in there that said that there was nothing more calculated to strengthen the intellect than the study of the scriptures. I took that to heart. I got to know Jesus, and I'd like to give him the credit for healing my brain. It's kind of a nice little running joke I get to tell people, It's like when they say, oh, I got a B in this organic chem, I can't go to med school. I'm like, I actually had a 0.5 GPA. So I think it's possible still. It's within the realm of possibility, at least. The Unhoused in San Bernardino, it's a group that's very near and dear to my heart personally, just because family and friends have also experienced being unhoused, and then I myself experienced being unhoused for a few years. I was living out of my car in San Bernardino because of just bad business decisions, bad financial decisions that just put me in a bad spot. And it was hard, it was embarrassing. I didn't tell anyone during that time. I didn't want no one to know I was living out of my car. My food supply was the 49-cent canned beans at Walmart that they used to sell. I decided, because of principles that I've been taught, that as a person thinks in his heart, so they are. So I chose not to give up, I chose to believe. And so I worked hard. Every time I can put my foot forward, I did. And here I am today, ready to graduate medical school. And that's why I love coming out here. If I can inspire someone else that they can do it too, that they don't have to settle for where they're at if they don't want to, that is more than possible. That as we think in our hearts, so we really will become.